Hello, everybody. I'm checking my microphone once more. Yes, it is running. So, this is a very, very crazy moment for me. I had just laid down to get some rest because I had a terrible night. I couldn't sleep very much. And while taking or trying to take a nap, um, it started talking English through me. And I got the idea of straight away sitting down and recording an English video for you. Now, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Susanne Reuter. I am born in Germany, grown up in German language, German native speaker. And well, when I was 16, I spent 1 year in the United States, but that is quite a while ago, and I need to get used to English language again. So I will probably improve while starting this channel in English language. So please be patient with me when I am searching for words, because I have no concept in front of me. I am very spontaneously talking to you now here. And it feels so good. I'm so happy that I got, well, the idea, but then also, let's say, now the first vocabulary is missing. In German, it's Mut to dare, just doing it. I am calling myself a SeinsTrainer or SeinsTrainerin. Training, of course, it's international. Sein is a state of being or state of beingness. So I'm not quite sure how to really translate it into English language. I know, for example, Eckhart Tolle sometimes calls it beingness. I mean, it is a connection to our essence, to our highest vibrating self, to our soul. And this state of connectedness is what I mean by state of beingness. Probably, it's not only me calling it like this, but the expression SeinsTraining is not being used by other people. Because, how to start? Should I first talk about me? Yeah, I think I'm starting with me. I'm introducing me a little more. I'm living in Cologne. I have been dealing with energy, let's say energy work, for 19 years by now. Yeah, I know it quite exactly because my son is 19 years. By the way, we have today May 6th, 2026. So, yes, and I started with energy work after the birth of my son. It means I got help through energy work by others, by a healing woman here in Cologne. I went to her because I was going through a deep valley of exhaustion that time. I couldn't sleep. I had a baby alone. I was working and so on. So it was a very hard time, and I got a lot of help through others, through energy work. That was when it started that I really understood, wow, there is something and it does work. It's not, it's not just an idea, something you can read in books, and no, I experience it in my body with myself. I get help. And that time I was almost living, I was almost living a week from let's say from one session at this healer's house to another session week by week. I was doing these sessions weekly, and it was rather surviving from one session to the other. So during all these years, and while going through many, many processes myself, and they were not easy at all. It wasn't easy at all. I can talk forever about it. I came finally to the conclusion, yes, I come to the point I understand why I am incarnated here. What does my soul want to experience through me, through my body, through Susanne? And it is, yes, it has to do with this state of beingness I was starting out with at the beginning of this video. The state of connectedness is felt in the body, in our body. It's all about feeling truth, feeling the very high frequency of truth in our body, in our cells. And yes, it is sometimes called a all bodily yes. Well, that sounds strange in English. I will try to explain how I feel it. It's not with everyone like this, but I feel it as an opening of the crown chakra all around, and then this energy shower going from up through my whole system downwards, almost like being poured over with it, or not only poured over, but also it's within the body, it's around me and going through me at the same time. And it's a very concrete sensation of becoming aware and being aware of this very, very fine space of higher frequency. It's all about frequency. It's all about getting higher frequency, becoming or entering spaces of a higher frequency, of a higher vibration. It's also getting closer to who we truly are, to our true nature. And this is the next very, very important thing to understand. I will talk about all these things in more videos coming up. I will just try to summarize the very, very basis in this video today. We have disconnected through our life, and it's all about, or even through our lives, because I do absolutely believe in reincarnation. We do not come as a white paper when we get born into the world on this earth. And what's stored as information in our cells wants to be unraveled, unpacked during a life. So we become more free. We free ourselves. We free ourselves to become as close as possible to our true nature, to our essence, to our truth. And it's all happening in the body. This is why we need incarnation. This is why we need a life on earth, to experience this kind of unraveling. Okay, I'm pretty proud of myself, actually, that English is coming through me quite easy, it seems. I thought it would be more difficult. Well, I have fun talking English. I love English language. Thank you for your patience again. I hope the microphone, yeah, it just fell down. So I'm a bit improvising today. It wasn't planned. This video wasn't planned. It's very exciting for me. It just came into my mind and I sat down and I started recording. I had no idea what I was talking, and I go on now. I want you to, if you're interested, following me, I will present you guided meditations. I want to share with you experiences of my life in which I experience so-called wonders, in which life reacts to the processes of becoming more conscious, which I experience. I also want to share with you experiences that I do have with, how do I call them? Clients. I think we could call them, well, I mean people who do come to me and I coach, let's say, or yeah, train. That would be the best way to, it's not that I do it, but that this higher part of me, that this bigger, that something higher than me is coming through me and guiding someone to their essence, to their truth in that moment. That's what the coaching is about. So I want to share with you very specific experiences that I, without mentioning names, of course, but I want you to follow the many, many possibilities that do appear, that are gifted from life when we follow our soul path, when we follow this body sensation of yes, when we follow our truth. Okay, I think it's enough for today. I have talked too much, I know it well, but I did it the best I could, and I thank you very much for listening so far. And I'm really looking forward to you and recording a next video with whatever comes through me. I won't plan it. It might have a topic, it might have a theme, but I'm not sitting here with a concept. I will always be very spontaneous in what I'm telling you. Thank you so much for listening so far, and wish to see you next time. See you next time. Bye. Have a wonderful time.